Hello. Now today's video is going to be pretty quick, purely because it's a nice simple process. Now I'm going to be planting garlic. Now if I do buy a fair amount of garlic. If I grew all the garlic I used, I'd probably have to dedicate half an acre to it because I eat so much. Now you need to start off firstly with some good garlic, alright? A good bulb of garlic. So you've got the bulb, like so, and each individual one is a clove, just for the record. So start off with some good garlic, preferably organic if you can, and preferably from your country of origin as well, to keep the strain there and to keep it it's more of a risk, not risk free, but there's less of a risk of diseases, etc., rather than if you bought garlic from some other country somewhere else as well. Alright, so you might find, I think we've all found in the past when we've had garlic and we've neglected it for a while, we've had these little shoots come up. So that's a new garlic plant starting. So each clove, how can I put it? Say for this one, this has started to shoot, and see how it started, the cloves have started to separate from each other. So this is ready to kick off again, it wants to grow. So there's 3, 7, 5, there's 13 in this. So theoretically you could plant each one, get another bulb of garlic, another bulb of garlic, and get another 13. So what's that? 100 and... hang on. You get another from 13, then you get another 13, then you get 13 times 13. So each 13 cloves will give you about what's that, about 150 something, 60 cloves from that initial 13. So you could do that if you're willing to if you do want to grow a lot. You can put down, say, a few bulbs with, say, on average 8 cloves in each, and then replant them again the next year, and then more and more and more. So once this has started to happen, now I've only just taken the sheeting off, which is what the cloves or the bulb is actually using to protect itself. Like an onion, the outer skin will just dry off, and it keeps the cloves nice and protected. Now if you're going to be planting garlic and you've got some bulbs like this, try not to pull it off before you're actually going to plant it on the day, alright? Now I've just taken this one off, so I didn't have to fluff around with it, but just to keep it as that, alright? Now, I've prepped this bed a little bit. Garlic doesn't necessarily have to have a very sunny position. It will tolerate, it needs a lot of sun. How can I put this? It does need a good amount of sun. Full sun's fine because it'll predominantly grow over the colder winter months. It's the cold that forces the bulb to grow, although I have seen it grow all year round in different places. But try and put it in a fairly sunny spot, but if it gets a bit of shade here and there, it should be okay, alright? As long as it's not full shade, you'll get a good 6 hours of sunlight at least a day, alright? Okay. Probably not as quick a video as I thought I was going to be, sorry. Alright, so now all we need to do, I'll just do a couple, just break off the clove, just like you would, like normally when you're going to use one. And this one you can even see, oops, there's a few shoots coming out the bottom. That's actually the root system, quite literally. So all we're going to do, garlic needs to be placed, oh look, different people will say different things. In my opinion, garlic should be about 20 to 25 centimeters apart, 200 to 250 mils, and about 2 inches deep, which is 50 mil. I don't know what that is in inches. That sounded a bit rude, didn't it? So about 50 mil deep. Alright, so about so far deep. Don't put it any less than that because it actually needs that space beneath the ground to force the bulb out, okay, to grow. With the soil prep beforehand, this was the old tomato bed. I have put a little bit of manure in here, but really well broken down, okay? You need a nice free draining area that's not going to get cloggy and wet and doesn't have anything too rich in it as far as manures. Like, that applies for everything, but because these are susceptible to rot, they don't like to be in like cold, wet conditions, the bulb will just rot and you'll get nothing. Alright, so make sure it's a nice free draining spot. One of the things you can do is grow this in pots, purely for that reason, is the pots are generally fairly free draining, so you get away with it. Alright, now about 50 mil, you can just use your trowel. And the bulb needs to be placed, obviously, this way up, alright? So shoot coming up, the flatter part to the bottom, the pointy part to the top, alright? Rest it in there, cover it up, just gentle pat down, that's it, alright? Nice and easy. Now I'm going to plant the rest of these, and I'll hopefully be able to show you what's going on down the track as well. But that's it, planting garlic, nice and easy. There was something else I was going to say, but I've forgotten. Nah, it's gone. Alright, thanks again. I'll see you soon. Alright, bye bye.